welcome to the Gold Show. This is episode number 8. This is a little bit different, of course. There's no Premier League this week, but of course, a lot to talk about with England, starting off with Thomas Tuchel. We've got someone new joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself quickly?
I'm Kian, and
Yeah? Forest fan?
Forest fan, obviously.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I love that
Absolutely
I love that we've got a Leicester Forest thing going on.
Can I just say,
next
week you won't be saying you're the best team in the East Midlands when you're 5 goals down.
Fighting talk, absolutely love that. But speaking on literally, quarter to 10 I want to say, the FA announced that Thomas Tuchel is now the new England manager, going to be joining in January of 2025, so Lee Carsley is going to take charge of the final 2 Nations League games. Is everyone in agreement that it's an upgrade on Gareth Southgate?
100%.
Yeah.
So no one thinks it's a downgrade. Brilliant.
Game's gone. German is England manager.
I don't like this whole argument. It's a good manager, right?
If he wins trophies,
that's the thing. If he's a good manager, as long as he wins trophies, I don't care where he's from. He could be from down the road or he can be from the other side of the world. As long as he wins trophies, nothing matters.
Yeah, but it's just in my head. It's like a tradition of an English manager being England manager. You see all these other nations. I think Brazil's is Brazilian, Argentinian's Argentinian. So it's.
Yeah, but it's not like.
You see where I'm coming from.
But then you have the Jamaican national team.
Capello.
Yeah, we had Capello and
Capello.
apparently Capello was nuts. As a manager. Some of his managerial skills and stuff wasn't much of a people person. Sort of reminded me a lot actually of Rafa Benitez. I've heard a lot of stories about him. He's a brilliant tactician, but when it comes to talking to people, he's the most socially awkward person on the planet apparently. But all in all, getting Thomas Tuchel, I'm very happy, very very happy with that. I think he's decent manager. Good cup manager as well. In all honesty, winning the Champions League with Chelsea.
It's a really big appointment.
He's very good in knockout football. He's always been known for his knockout football. He took a fairly average, probably above average, obviously, because they won Champions League. But that Chelsea squad, no one would have thought.
No, and they're good enough. No.
Yeah.
I think it shows the pull that England have, because there's not many national teams where coaches like Tuchel will look at it and think, I want to manage them. But England is one of them, and it shows that we really have that pull now because he's such a good club manager. He could walk into many clubs in the world. So to have him as your national team coach, I don't think there's much better. I mean, Pep would have been better, but he was never going to come.
No. Pep, I can imagine, is either he's going to leave or he's going to... I read something this morning that he wants to extend his contract.
I'd be surprised.
So, I think he wants to make it 10 years at City. So,
It's too much.
Caused me too much pain, that's for sure. Let's put it that way. But, I find it so interesting what style of football Tuchel's going to play. He's going to play back 3, he's going to play back 4. Are we going to see a bunch of former Chelsea players come back into the squad? Is Mason Mount going to get a chance?
No.
Definitely not.
He'd be better.
I'd rather me on the wing.
I'd rather him than Mason Mount because as a wing back.
Well, yeah, I'd rather him than Mason Mount, but who wants Mason Mount in the
Mason
team?
Mount's ring
Not
is
at the moment,
awful.
yeah.
Let's take this chance. Let's all laugh at Man United fans.
You
did not get him.
But
No.
the thing is though, with Tuchel, his football, it might not be the best, but I think in cup competitions, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because for us, he kept the ball a lot, but there were times, if you come up against Man City, he'll play deep. And I think that's good, because we've got the players to do that. We can beat who we should. If we come up against Spain, we can let them have the ball. And we can
I think what would make it even better is if United now go and appoint Gareth Southgate. I think that would just put the icing on the cake.
It'd be amazing. I'd absolutely love that. I think it'd be brilliant.
I'm sure Henry agrees.
Yeah, Henry would be in full agreement on that. It took me months of talking to him on the show that we did last season to eventually get him to say that he wants Ten Hag gone. It was only last month. Been saying it since last November. It was a long while. I was like, this man's not good enough for your football club, and they've still got him, which is brilliant. I'm hoping they hold out to the start of January because we got them at Anfield, so hopefully we can get another easy 3 points there. But just genuinely looking at England, it's a massive upgrade, huge upgrade. And as much as Southgate did really really well, to have some of the decisions that he was making, like even like Lee Carsley just came in, and I know that we lost to Greece, but like he had Trent Alexander-Arnold on the pitch. He got 3 man of the matches out of 4 games. Like I don't
Trent's
know how
incredible.
you can be benching a player of that capability and just starting Kieran Trippier and Kyle Walker over him. I mean, I don't understand. This is the thing I don't get. Surely if you watch the players week in, week out, I mean, I just watch. I'm a Liverpool fan, obviously, so this is why I'm glazing Trent Alexander-Arnold. But you know, like on the training pitch, like at the England internationals, you must see the passes that he does. Must see like everything that goes on, like his vision, and defensively, he's got a lot better. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Like he locked down layout.
I think slots
in the
helped
Champions
him.
League, definitely. So you know, I find it bizarre, but it's good that we've got a much better manager now, and hopefully we can actually bloody win something. Because it's about time. Because the women's have been putting the men's to
Do
shame.
you think with this World Cup he gets like he gets leeway to get his tactics, or do we just like have to win it?
No, I think we have to do well. It's a year and a half away. It's so far away that he's got so many. I know they're friendly tournaments, but he's got so many friendly tournaments to get it sorted. So he has to. And I think going back to what you said about Trent, that's always baffled me because we have so many good attacking players, and he's still one of our most creative players. I mean, I don't know the statistics, but as a right back, he's one of the more creative players. When we have all those amazing attackers, and the fact that he wasn't getting in for so long is, I mean, it's disgraceful.
We're trying to play in midfield.
Yeah, he played a bit in the group stage.
Yeah, he played a bit in the group stage of him trying to play in midfield. Then he got scapegoated and then got kicked out the team.
Well, yeah, but it's never going to work playing him in midfield.
Especially in a double pivot. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I've never thought the idea of training midfield has ever been a good idea. I know he's kind of like a inverted kind of thing, but starting as like a centre mid or defensive midfield, I don't think it works.
I think it's different because a lot of people seem to think if you're just a great passer of the ball, you can just play in midfield. So much more to it than that. You've got to be so spatially aware of like what's going on, everything. It's a lot more in tighter areas. You've got to be more intricate with like your footwork and stuff like that. It's not like a fullback. You can see the whole game. The whole game's in front of you. When you're in midfield, you've got your back turned at least 50% of the time to the ball, to the opposition. So, yeah, to try and chuck him in midfield, it just doesn't make any sense.
You'd also think with the way Southgate likes passing it out the back, you'd want at least one creative player there to see an outlet. Like,
yeah, well, this is the thing. It was like, I think it was, I want to say before the quarterfinals, and it was a statistic on Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo's the most accurate passer of Euro 2024. It was, and then there was another statistic below it. 10 out of those 138 passes were forward passes. The rest of them were sideways or backwards. And I was like, that sums up Southgate perfectly.
It's like Winks and Skip at Spurs.
Double pivot.
Now they've joined us. They're better though.
They're better now they've joined you.
I think Southgate before games reads the rugby rules and passing to them.
Yeah, it was so boring to watch as well. It was so dull. Like, I want to get excited to watch England play football the same way I want to get excited watching Liverpool play. Going from Klopp and going to watch Southgate.
I can't. We were playing the Championship and I still can't get excited over England. Like that's the thing. It's always been a boring thing, and I think Tuchel's going to change that because no matter what we play like, we'll probably score goals and have good attacking football.
Yeah, I mean you'll know better than most on Tuchel's
The thing is,
style.
with England personally, I don't care about the football too much because we've had managers who will park the bus, play Humor midfield. I don't care about that. But if you're playing Macedonia, you've got to win convincingly. You can't be doing Bellingham 90.
The 1-0s. Yeah.
Even Greece, we can't be losing 2-1 to Greece. No. Like if we want to win tournaments.
But then again, I think that's what happens when you try and fit so many attacking players on the football pitch, and it just doesn't work.
It overloads.
Well, it was a front. Gordon, Bellingham, Foden, Saka, Palmer, Rice.
Yeah.
I mean, Declan Rice was so isolated all game. It was terrible for him.
I do think in a way though he was trying to prove a point because everyone's been saying for a really long time that we need to play more attackers. So he was proving that it doesn't work.
But not fucking.
No, I just feel like it's not. Well, it's not that difficult. It's not difficult to go, oh, you know what? We'll have Rice and Bellingham, we'll have Palmer, we'll have Saka, we'll have like Grealish or Gordon, and then we'll have Kane. Or something like that.
I still
It's not
disagree with
difficult.
Kane being
Greedy.
It's not. You disagree with Kane
I
being
don't
up
think.
top?
I think currently Ollie Watkins, he brings so much more life to a game than Harry Kane. And Kane, you see him running up, and Kane's like, they're about to get to the box, and Kane's still at the fucking halfway line.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to agree.
It annoys me
it's
so much.
It's such a difficult thing.
He's a
because-
great goal scorer, but his
incredible.
positional awareness is awful at times.
Well, yeah. The thing is, I sort of almost feel like when he was at under Southgate, like defensively, when we used to sit so far back, it's almost like he was being told to drop 20 yards.
Yeah.
And
He
try
definitely
and be
was.
a playmaker.
But I don't know how much it was Southgate and how much it was him. It's hard to know.
It's difficult
if
because he did it at Tottenham as well
balance.
under Mourinho a lot, and that really worked for them. They had the like Son just running in behind. I think there was one game away from home against Southampton where they scored like 4 or 5 goals, and it was literally just Kane dropping in and then playing like 40-yard passes. He's an incredible passer with the ball as well.
Yeah.
Could have been like his passing was really, really good for a forward, but. Yeah, he needs to perform, doesn't he, on the big stage. We've not seen it. Definitely didn't see it for Tottenham.
I can't think of a single game he
I
scored
thought
a
Kane
just
was
one goal in.
Yeah.
I was really.
He was really disappointed.
It was just
I
the
mean,
amount.
that first game, I don't remember who it was against, but I went to a beer cellar in my local town, and I fell asleep during the second half. I don't know if that was because of alcohol or
Just because of how
getting
bit of both.
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
Seriously, can anyone name an important goal that Kane has scored? Because I actually can't think of
He
one.
scored one in the Euros just after lockdown against. Oh no, we won a up against Germany, weren't we? And then he scored.
Exactly.
Scored that penalty against Denmark.
Yeah, that was quite.
Okay, yeah. Well, he didn't score the penalty, did he? I thought.
He
Schmeichel
missed
saved
penalty,
it,
got
and
the
then
rebound.
because
Got the
Schmeichel's
rebound.
incredible.
Yeah, I can imagine you're going to big him up. But
Oh, it was a hard moment because I was watching it thinking, yeah, Schmeichel saved the penalty. Oh no, Kane's not scored.
Kane's missed. Yeah. No, he needs to step up in big finals. He goes missing. It's very frustrating. I mean, I was very glad when he went missing in the Champions League final against us. But
The whole squad did that.
You were always going to win that though. Come on.
yeah. I mean, did you see the Trent interview? It was like a couple of years later. He was like, "Yeah, we always knew we were going to win. We always knew we were going to beat them. It's Tottenham." It's so interesting because it's such an interesting mentality with Tottenham. Like, oh, it's just Tottenham, even though they're like, you know, they compete top 6, top 8 every season. There's like such a stigma around them just being crap.
Very small club.
Yeah, but what was it? When was their last trophy?
2008.
Have you seen the goal they scored to win it? It was the jammiest goal I've ever seen in my life.
Was it Woodgate?
If I was like old enough to remember that, I'd be fuming. Because literally, Czech has come out and punched it off the head.
Yeah.
What was the last trophy they
It was
won?
the Carling
was-
Cup,
yeah, Carling Cup.
2008.
But does that even count?
Not even a big one.
I'd say, well, I'm
It's
going
a trophy.
to say it counts because Liverpool won it the most.
No, I think the EFL Cup's a major trophy, but it's the worst one of the major
It's the
trophies.
worst out of the 4. Yeah. I tend to. Yeah,
It's
I
the
agree with that.
trophy you call a major trophy when you win it, but when you don't win it, you're like, oh, it's a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
hit.
Well, yeah, last season
Yeah.
was buzzing. Like Van Dijk's a header in the 150, like extra time. So I'm so happy about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot it was against Chelsea. Sorry.
I did that with the FA Cup last week with the Tielemans goal.
Chelsea have had it rough, haven't they? at Wembley?
So how many of our teams have beaten Chelsea in cup
Well,
finals?
Anthony Taylor works.
Yeah.
I can back that.
Do not like Anthony Taylor. Right, shall we move on to a segment that we're doing this week, Unpopular Opinion. So we've all sent to Kean an unpopular opinion, and pretty much he's going to read them out for us, and we're going to have to guess. And whoever gets the most points just wins. Let's just put it that
Are
way.
we just
Whoever gets
writing the
most right.
number?
No, writing, so let's
Right,
say...
the opinion, like the
writing
main
the
point,
name,
yeah.
right? And then, but as soon as you guess, no, actually that wouldn't work. Right, no, we'll just do it like that. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. I was overcomplicating it, but take it away. First
Right.
one.
First one. Which we go?
What is our opinion?
Was that?
What is the
Just
one?
put your name down.
Yeah.
Get a point.
Oh, okay.
Get a point.
Fair enough.
So everyone gets a free point.
I'll be
pretty much.
extremely concerned if you don't
If
get
you
at least
don't
one
get,
point.
if you don't get, yeah.
Apart from Liam, obviously.
Yeah.
So the first one I'm going to go with is Sadio Mane was more important than Mohamed Salah in the Klopp era.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't mind that opinion though. I do think Salah was more important, but I think Mane gets overlooked. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say that Salah's.
What do you
better.
think of that one?
I think Salah. I always think Salah's been better. I think Mane is an incredible player, but I just think the fact of Salah's goal scoring output was just insane.
Well, I think because of how well obviously Salah did. Obviously, they both did extremely
no,
well.
Mane was
Because of
incredible.
how good Salah was, it kind of overlooked Mane in a way.
Yeah.
I've always loved Mane.
Well,
I think
his
he's
individual
great.
stats, like that title winning season especially,
They're-
they were mental.
Yeah, they're really
They were
good.
Crazy.
Really, really good. Yeah, I mean, funnily enough, like their best seasons, Mane, Firmino, and Salah, probably all didn't come when we won the league. Which was, Salah's best year was probably his first season. I'd say Firmino was the. Which year? Yeah, we won the Firmino was the same season, I want to say, that year when we beat City at the Etihad. Then we had that Karius thing in the Champions League final. But that year, Firmino was incredible. And then I think Mane was the year after when we won the Champions League. I think he won the Golden Boot that year. He was exceptional. But who has everyone put down? Let's reveal. 3, 2, 1.
I didn't know we were writing the name. I've written David.
Right, you've gone David, and you've gone Dan, and I've gone Jamie. Is anyone right?
You've aged right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
paid attention to that clip the other day.
I mean, I don't mind that opinion. I mean, it's
So
not.
do we now rub
I
out
don't
his
think
name?
it's like-
Yeah.
I don't agree with it.
I get it now.
Considering one of
You
the
get it?
ones,
Yeah, I get it now.
Considering one of the ones on here,
Right, so
so
can't be Dan anymore. That's one cross.
yeah,
I crossed out the wrong name.
Yeah, all ready to go.
Leaf Davis should be picked for England.
Leaf Davis.
Ipswich left back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my answer.
Just waiting on it.
Yeah.
I've got the answer, that's fine.
Cool. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, did you all guess me? Oh no, you
No,
guessed me.
I
How
went
did
for-
you know me?
I
It
went
was
for
Matt,
I
yeah, it
went
was
for
Matt.
you because it what was it? You watch a lot of Championship football, so I was sort of like, who watches a lot of the Championship? And then I looked at the list and it was like Matt. So
It's
that
just-
was my logic.
I think he's so overlooked because last season as a left back, he got the most assists I think out of anyone, or at least he was up there.
Yeah.
And as well, we don't have many left backs at the moment. Like earlier, because I was going to say when you were talking about left backs, I was going to put a thing up saying Leaf Davis, but then he was like, it's my unpopular opinion,
But
so
no,
I can't. But I think he's great. And
I like Davis, but I think we've got to wait a bit until he kind of established himself in the Premier League, because it's all well and good doing that in the Championship, but
It's a
national
massive
level,
change.
you've got to like.
he's already started doing it though.
Oh, no,
He's
yeah,
got
but
assists,
I think
yeah.
They've got to wait until at least midway through the season to actually get a proper look in on him.
I was shocked though that a big club wasn't in for him in the summer. I thought he would go somewhere big.
How big are we talking?
He is a Newcastle.
Not-
fan, I think.
Not big six probably, but
Right,
just
but
below.
Like a
probably.
Brentford?
Bigger than that, I
Bigger than
think.
Brentford?
I think Newcastle maybe somewhere that level. I don't know who. West Ham, yeah, I reckon.
He
I'm
is
surprised.
a Newcastle fan, I think. So.
But I think he's that sort of
They've
level.
already got Lewis Hall, haven't they?
Oh yeah, good point.
I think he's really good though, and I think in a couple of years he will be in the England squad.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, hopefully.
If his
I mean, Alfie
trajectory
Doughty
carries
was
on.
really good last season, and now he's still in the Championship with Luton. So
That's what I mean. Yeah. So.
you just never know. Like last year, I was like, when I was watching Doughty, he was getting loads of assists. I was like, this is brilliant. Like, why don't we call him up? We never ended up doing it.
I didn't enjoy it one bit.
No.
No, because obviously we were in a relegation. So,
Gosh.
so the next one. Luis Suarez, 13-14, had the best individual season in the Premier League over the last 15 years.
I know.
I'm ready.
Have you all got an answer?
I do. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it had to be.
Had to be.
There was
pronounce
nobody.
it.
Henry.
I was like,
Nobody
It's too
else.
obvious,
Nobody
surely.
else is saying that. Come
I mean, we
on.
had 2 Liverpool ones.
Did you wait? So you said that he's the best
I think
individual
he's had the
season
best
out of any
individual- I
player.
think he's had the best individual season out of the past
How many
15 years.
assists did he
Any
have?
player.
31 goals, 12 assists, and
think
33 appearances.
I mean, it is impressive.
Without any penalties as well.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it is impressive.
Yes.
It's up there, definitely.
Yeah. He
To
does
be
like
fair,
people. I'm not saying he's a nice person. He's a twat.
I never thought about it.
Obviously, there's the Norwich City tax where he scored like a hat-trick every time he's played them. So
I actually never thought about that, how good he was.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
I wish he never left Liverpool.
Just a shame someone slipped.
Yeah.
We ready for the next one?
Yeah. All good to go.
So how many, have you all written down like a little marker just to say how many points you are? Yeah.
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 So the Super League isn't a terrible idea.
Okay.
Isn't a terrible idea.
Isn't. Like,
See, that could be a lot of people. But I sort of agree with that. I think it's got who here on this list supports a lower club?
I don't know. But
Complete guesswork.
I feel like it could be.
No.
I think the Super League would be the worst possible thing to
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Worst possible thing to happen in football.
For you, yeah. For the Premier League clubs who aren't Big Six, I think it's
Well,
great.
No, I think even it's a bad idea in that way.
Do ya?
Because when you get promoted from the Championship as well, you want to go to Man United, you want to go to Liverpool, you want to go to City.
But all that's
Who
going to
are you
happen.
going to go to now?
But all these,
Shakhtar.
all these smaller clubs are going to get done by FFP in the next few years, I reckon, because of the rules favouring the Big Six.
Yeah, I mean.
So that's the thing. I think that if you remove them, then it removes the problem for clubs
So
like
then what you're
us.
saying is, from a financial point of view, for
It would
the
benefit
other
your clubs.
It would benefit us.
Right,
Yeah.
but I think at the same time, if you have a Super League, then they'll want to create a second Super League, then a third Super
True.
League, then a fourth Super League. Then it will get to the point where you've got fans week in, week out having to travel to Portugal, Ukraine, Austria, Poland, all these different places. People can't afford that.
No.
Can't afford that.
Especially-
I mean, yeah, I see that point.
Not got the money for that. So we got
Yeah.
a name. You want Jamie?
Yeah.
I went for Henry because I feel like that's something that
Who
Henry
was
would
it?
say.
David.
I was gonna put.
Nice.
I put him and crossed him out.
Yeah.
But who does he support?
United.
He's a
Oh,
Man United
United.
fan.
I just think that
'Cause they can't guarantee
I wouldn't
champions.
care if all of them left because as well we were a one-off. Us winning the league, that will never happen. No one like us will ever win the league again. From now, it will always be a Big Six club. It's impossible to break into it. I think. I genuinely couldn't
Yeah,
see.
I mean we'll see. I mean Villa are they're giving a run
do
for
you-
the
I
money.
mean, but
Do you
how?
class Villa as a team to go into the Super League?
No, not yet.
Well, if
But
Tottenham should, then they should.
Our
Yeah,
fan.
realistically.
Well, it was
I don't-
like when it was going on, Arsenal were just coming
Yeah,
out of the
Arsenal
banter.
were
Yeah.
era, weren't you?
Arsenal are still
But-
a good club. Why?
Yeah.
Why were Tottenham invited? I still don't. Get
I
it.
see this a lot that our fans sort of say that the whole FFP thing was created to stop us, stop another us happening, because the Premier League hated it when we won it because they only like the Big Six winning it.
Right.
So that's why I think fans like me think that it could
Do you
work.
think that they hate other teams winning it? Do you think
Oh
that-
yeah,
that
100%.
like
They
it?
want the Big Six are how they make their money. They want the Big Six to win it each year.
Right.
That's
then
how
again,
I see it,
It went
but-
from a Big Four, then it's now got to a Big Six.
But it might be
Everyone's got
smaller
big
club bias, like because I support a smaller club who's not in that Big Six, I
get
might
where
see it
you're coming
differently.
from, because there's obviously the term Big Six bias, especially when it comes to referees.
There is, yeah, there's
I
definitely
agree
has
with to some extent, obviously, but it's not. I don't.
But do you think you'll ever see Forest win the league? Because I doubt it. I didn't think I'd ever see Leicester win it.
Absolutely.
Because I don't think Leicester will never win it again.
Are
That's
you
a fact.
sure? Are you sure that people don't want to see the Cinderella story though? It brings viewership in.
No,
People want to see it, but the
But-
league
but
coordinators they want to see.
Watching's how they get the TV deals and money.
But they want to see United win it. They want to
Yeah,
see
but
City win it. It's where the money is.
Surely there'd be more money gained if somebody other than City won the league this year. Surely it would create more.
Because also it creates another big club to make money.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's the fact that they have all the money with City and stuff. There's no. That's the reason why the 115 breaches have taken so long to have an investigation because
I
they're
mean,
they're
yeah.
cosy with their
To be fair,
lawyers.
115 charges is a hell of a lot of stuff. I don't do law, but I can imagine that takes a long time to look through and a lot of paperwork. How many we got left? We got 4.
Yeah.
4 to go.
If Portugal want to win anything, they need to drop Ronaldo.
Ooh.
I agree with that.
I think that's a great. I don't know. It might have been last night. Did they play Scotland recently?
They
drew
did. They
0-0.
drew 0-0.
Yeah.
Who likes
there's
Portugal?
There's a video of Ronaldo just after the game, just having a hissy fit. He's 37 years old and he's throwing his arms about and he's
But
shouting,
who do you bring in? That's the thing. Because what other strikers do Portugal have?
Diogo.
Absolutely
There's that Andre Silva.
Oh, he's quite good, to be fair. Yeah.
Leao play up front.
Yeah.
No, I think he's better on the left.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. I think the
So
problem
good
with
shot,
that is that Portugal don't have a better striker.
Right now, do you think though? Ronaldo's.
But I'd say he's still got the ability. He's not as
still got
good, but
ability,
I don't think there's a better one. There's no other
I don't think
striker
there's
who's
a
knocking on the
major
door.
So do you think? So what? So would you? So you're starting. Let's say you're starting him over Jota, right?
I personally would
You
up
personally
front,
would?
yeah.
Okay.
I really love Jota. I think he's
yeah,
great.
I
I
think
think,
he's
but he's more of an attacking midfielder or a winger
Do you
to me.
think?
I don't think he's a striker.
I think
He's
best for the
striker,
centre.
isn't he? I mean,
But yeah, well, not Cam maybe, but centre forward, not as an out and
Not
out
as an out and
striker.
out. Right.
he
Okay.
wants
Yeah.
a goal against us, Jota.
He does.
Scored like 6 goals against us in his career.
Right. Who's everyone put?
Yeah. Jamie.
You went for
Again.
Jamie, Tom, Henry, Tom.
Is
You said-
anyone right?
Match right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I know he watches a lot of international
Yeah.
football, so I thought it might be him
I
because
thought you'd all get that.
most people wouldn't have. I guarantee the other ones are probably Prem related because I thought Jamie would be the only one to put a national one because he likes national football.
National League.
Yeah,
Not National League.
the last 3 are all Premier League.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was my thinking on that one.
So Spurs cannot be classed as a Big 6 team because they have never won the Premier League.
I wonder who that one is.
I like that one.
Out of
I feel like someone does not like Tottenham.
out of the ones who's left. Actually, it could be one of two.
Could be anyone ever. It's top.
Could be the person walking in the room. We're guessing the unpopular opinions.
Which one's this one?
This is the about Tottenham shouldn't be classed as a Big 6 club.
There you go.
For context, Henry's behind the camera.
I know who this is. This is contact.
I went for Rebate.
Yeah.
It is Tom.
Oh.
Oh!
Come on, he hates Tom, doesn't he? Or do they?
Oh yeah, I forgot like.
See, it's a good thing there wasn't an Arsenal fan because I instantly would have put them.
I totally forgot that Tottenham,
thought it was gonna be
Tom
him, but then
supported
I
Chelsea.
wasn't.
It didn't compute in my mind.
What,
though.
Thomas supported Chelsea?
Yeah,
The
seriously.
thing is, there hasn't been any utterly ridiculous ones
His
yet.
only
Which,
personality trait that he supports Chelsea. That's all it is about him.
Oh,
there haven't been
that's
any like utterly ridiculous ones yet, which is why I haven't guessed
Yeah.
Henry yet. So
Right,
when the
okay.
ridiculous
We've
one
got-
comes
we've
up,
got
I'll
two
guess
to-
him.
two
Has
to
Marvel
go.
come up yet?
Nope.
So what's the score on the doors at the moment? How many has everyone
I've
got?
got 3.
I've got one. I've got 3.
So you've both got 3. You've got 1.
Yeah.
I've got 2. Well, pretty much we're gonna be able to guess who the last person is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, we should do both at the same time to guess which
Oh,
one.
Okay,
yeah,
that's,
that's
a good
really
idea. Look at that.
Right, so you ready for them?
Yeah.
So the first one, the Premier League is boring. Everyone plays the same. You on next one now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer should have got Player of the Year, not Phil Foden.
Well, all right. These are both easy, I think.
I don't know, you know.
Oh, actually, yeah, because he hates City.
Right. Has everyone got their answers?
I do.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think.
Cool.
That's analysing this.
No, I'm sticking with what I've written. I'm sticking with my instincts.
Sticking with your instincts. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, so the first one, the Premier
Right, what have
League
you
is
gone for?
boring, was Juve.
Oh,
Right, brilliant.
Wait, which one was Zubaid?
First one.
Premier League is boring.
Damn it!
Are you ready?
No.
Right.
Cole Palmer was Premier League.
Get
Yeah.
in.
You know what's
Cole
funny?
Palmer was on fire.
The Cole Palmer one. and
No,
the
I
Tottenham
could have
one
seen it
been
being
mine.
either way.
Yeah.
Can I just say I agree with both though?
And
I
the
agree with both of
ones
those.
with
Thank you.
No.
That's my application, that's all I need.
Yeah. Pretty difficult. So how many did you end up getting, everyone? You got 4.
I got 3.
4. You got 3. Got 1.
Bottled it at the
Oh,
end.
Oh, wait,
Fine.
I got 5.
You got
I
5.
got
Look at
3.
that. Yeah, you won.
Yeah, okay.
Look
Stop
at that.
fucking winning,
Smashed it.
Fix.
5
It's
out
the
of
first time I've
8.
learned
That's
something.
pretty. That's pretty good going.
Mate, he supports Chelsea. Let him have this.
That's pretty good going. And now we've got the next segment, which is higher or lower. Does everyone know how to play that?
Cool.
I think so.
Brilliant. So, do you want me to read them out, or do you want to get involved? Your choice.
Well, no, because I know most of the answers, because I've got the answer
You've got the
sheet.
answer. Right, cool, amazing.
I wouldn't mind you getting up an answer sheet though.
Let me
just
do
so-
that, that's
so I've
fine.
emailed it to you.
Yeah.
It's quite a big answer sheet because
That's
like,
alright.
the third question has got loads.
Let me do that now.
Absolutely loads.
Let me do that now. So, I've got it.
Alright.
Brilliant. Cool. So I've
So
got
we
the
doing
answer
it-
sheet there.
So we're doing it like you all just say how many you think you can name.
We can do.
Oh yeah, I remember this
Kyle
game.
Did you
Rowe
think it was like the
and-
transfer
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, I know this game.
You
Yeah.
know this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think Van Dijk did it with Joe Gomez.
He did.
I can't remember who else I've seen do it, but there's another people who did it. I
Right.
can't remember.
Obviously, Scott watch.
Yeah. I've got that ready. Got that at the
First
ready.
question won't really need an answer sheet.
Right.
The first one, what is the name of each Premier League stadium
Okay.
this season?
So how many can you name?
Yeah, how many?
In
Okay.
30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. Who wants to start?
12.
One,
12.
I was gonna start with 4. Like I said,
Okay. Shall we go this way around?
Yeah, go on then.
So either you say the next number or lies.
I'm gonna say 13.
14. Nah, you've got to be a liar. Right. Okay.
If someone can help me count how
Okay,
many he says.
I'll try.
Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Emirates, Villa Park, Vitality Stadium, Amex Stadium, Selhurst Park, Stamford Bridge, Goodison Park, Craven Cottage, Anfield, the Etihad, Old Trafford, St James's Park, St Mary's, London Stadium.
Yeah.
Gets in.
Wow.
Sorry, man.
I'm annoyed because I think I could have done that as well.
Right.
This next one could be a bit difficult, but it might not be too bad.
So I get a point. Go.
So this is where I might need the answer sheet, but I can just
Yeah,
check
that's
it.
fine. I've got the answer sheet here. I'm obviously not looking at it.
So, scorers in the last 10 FA Cup finals.
Ooh.
I can name one easily.
Yeah, I know you can.
Right. Do you want to start this time?
3. Start one.
I'll go 4.
I'll go 5. Wait, how many? Last 10.
Last 10.
FA Cup
There's
finals.
21 players available.
So 2014.
Yeah, there's- I'm thinking I know a good few.
Can I just have a look at that?
Yeah, of course.
Thing is, we can say wrong answers, can't we? Because if I'm doing it, I'm just going to pepper names out.
Yeah, I think I can name a few.
So what, you said 5?
I think the oldest one would be the 14, 15.
Okay, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go 6.
I'll say 7.
I'll say 8.
I'll say 9.
Lies.
Have they been
Yeah,
9?
I'm glad he went up because I don't think I could have done
I would have
it.
said a higher number, but I wouldn't be able to do it.
Right, you can help me read out and just check.
Brilliant.
the
They haven't been
heads.
done.
Do I
Yeah.
need to get the clock up?
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, get the clock up.
That's at least
Well,
one.
just name the ones that scored against Chelsea, then you'll probably be basically there.
The whole thing should have been rolled down. Okay.
Are you ready?
Shush.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Aubameyang, Ramsey, Costa,
Yeah.
Lingard, Sanchez, Tillemans, fucking cunt.
What a goal.
Tillemans, 2018. Hazard,
Yeah.
Sterling,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
It's 9.
Wow.
25 seconds, 5 to go.
I think what would have been a good one if you could remember the Man City Watford.
That's what I thought was
6-0.
right.
You know,
But Sterling's got a hat trick.
I could have said,
there was quite
I was
a few.
thinking
Yeah.
Garnacho as well last
Yeah,
year,
Garnacho.
and you
Yeah.
had
Kobe
Mainu, that was it.
Doku.
Not Ben Chilwell.
So I've done my research.
Doku, yeah.
Yeah,
Not Ben
definitely.
Chilwell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Massively appreciated.
Ben Chilwell's not on that list.
No. Right, we'll do 2 more.
Right, let me try and choose a good one. Because obviously I've got quite a few.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard.
The England squad from Euro 2020.
Ooh.
Who's starting this one?
Guess I'll start. 5.
5?
Let's go low. We'll start low.
2020?
I'll go
Start
7.
low.
7?
Yeah.
I'll go 10.
10. 10.
11.
11. 12. How many are there in the squad?
25.
Yeah,
I can't think of any now.
I've got the answers now.
Right.
You have to say whether you go up or not.
I'm not going up.
You're not going up, so oh crap.
I wanted to do that one.
I've got
Oh.
to do it
I
again.
think
Wait,
the
so
whole
I don't
squad.
go up and they don't get a chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't know if I'll go up or not until it gets to me. So like
Yeah.
you might say
So it's a bit-
13
it's a bit-
hoping that I
it's a
go
bit
up
of
and then I
mind
don't.
games,
One
yeah.
of your friends.
Oh,
did it.
yeah.
I did want to do that one though. I
Course.
think I could have done it.
I didn't know you could do it. Okay.
I could have gone, I reckon, 15.
I reckon I could have done.
So how many did you say?
18 and a half
12.
doesn't line up.
Right.
Oh, I don't know.
It's only really the starting 11. You can do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1.
Kane, Foden, Bellingham, Saka, Rice, Phillips, Maguire, Stones, Walker, Shaw, Trippier, Pickford.
He's definitely done it now. I
Is
don't know
it
how many he's
12?
done, but
Is
he's,
that 12?
yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was going to be so
I thought it was
difficult.
I could have kept going as well.
I was struggling.
Yeah, I
pretty
think
much the same, but
Mm.
Chilwell, Sancho,
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Cody was in that one as well. I think.
Conor
Yeah,
Gallagher.
he
Yeah,
was.
Cody.
Sam Johnston was in it.
I didn't say
Was
Jordan
Dean
I
Henderson?
didn't say Jordan Henderson. I should have said Hendo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Who are the?
Pretty sure.
Is it?
What, any more rogue ones?
Yeah.
Tyrone Mings?
Is it Calvin
Strikers. Strikers would
Yeah,
be.
he did. So forwards.
For
Tyrone
Calvin,
Mings.
wait, let me think
I've
who
got-
the
I've
other
got
striker
this, I've got
was.
this.
The other, it wouldn't have been Watkins. It wouldn't have been Solanke. Was it Tony?
There weren't another striker.
It was it not?
Calvert-Lewin, Foden, Grealish, Kane, Rashford, Saka, Sancho, Sterling. For the forwards.
Sterling,
Yeah.
yeah.
Midfielders were Bellingham, Henderson, Mount, Phillips, Rice. Defenders, Trent, Chilwell, Cody, Reece James.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly, he was fit.
How many games did he actually play though?
Like what?
Maguire, Mings, Shaw, Stones, Trippier, Walker, and then keeps Henderson, Pickford, Johnson.
Right.
I remember Luke Shaw had a really good squad.
He
He was
did.
great.
I've never celebrated a Manchester United player scoring a goal more in my life. That was a great first few minutes.
And it all went wrong.
Yeah, and it all went downhill from there.
Who defends a 1-0 lead in the first half?
In the first
Southgate.
minute.
Steve
Southgate does.
Cooper. Steve Cooper. That's who
I
does.
I can get behind that. So we're doing one more then?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Then we'll wrap it up.
This one I don't really have an answer sheet for, but it's
Right.
like we can all chip in on it kind of if
Mhm.
we think it's wrong or right.
Yeah.
Things you would find in a football stadium.
Oh.
Oh,
Like just
who's starting?
anything.
7.
God. Okay. So.
12.
You can name a lot when you think about it.
Yeah, I
but
can name loads. I can keep going.
I can't think of anything.
I can change the question if you want.
In
We
goal?
can- should we
No, I like this
No,
question.
I
This
do.
is a good
Yeah.
question.
It's a good question.
You said 12.
Yeah, at least.
And I'm saying like. I
There's
might-
so many things in a football
Yeah.
stadium.
13.
Right. 14.
15.
16.
No, you got it
No?
wrong.
Right, okay.
Right. Tell me when
Here's
you
where I found out I can't do it.
And we'll discuss at the end if we think any are a bit.
Any of them are not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Floodlights, speakers, fans, seats, turnstiles, beer, pies, card machines, manager, players, the bench, the dressing room, showers, a bath, a hanger, and balls.
Right.
Can
Do you reckon that's all good? Or not?
I'd like to dispute players are not a part of the stadium.
Well, they're in the
Different than that.
stadium.
No,
He
they're
said
not
things in a
part.
football stadium.
Said in, not part.
When
Players are
you
in a football
can't
stadium.
go to a stadium at any time and see
Also,
players.
the fans one is a bit.
They're in the stadium as well. They're a part of the stadium.
If the
I'm
fans
fine
don't,
with
if,
it.
There's-
Football stadiums have a bath. Do they have baths?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
if
all
the
have a
fans
big
don't
one.
count, if the
Oh,
fans,
man.
See,
if the
I
fans
could've-
don't count, the players don't count.
I
I
can't
could've-
believe you got hanger.
I was
That
thinking
was
what's in the
a
dressing
crazy
room.
Yeah.
But I was-
Think of it. Hanger.
Hanger.
I was going to abuse the bar, like food and stuff and drinks, but I was like, that's a
Chicken,
bit.
pasta,
Yeah.
water.
Mouldy food.
No.
But no, that was really, really good.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah. I think all in all, that's a perfect way to end this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching the Gold Show. It's been really, really good. We'll be back with the normal Premier League content next week. Looking forward to it. Liverpool versus Chelsea Sunday. So some of us will be happy and some of us will not be. We'll find out. But thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, check out all the socials, and we will see you for the next one. See you then.